Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? This is Adelai Brown. Those of you who may be listening in on the replay, happy Memorial Day to you all. Hey, Melody, how you doing? It's Adelai Brown, for those of you who do not know who I am, with Be Blessed Daily, and I inspire and empower women and girls to break through the glass ceilings in their lives and soar in their unlimited greatness. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? How you guys doing? Happy Memorial Day. I just wanted to jump on quickly and check in and see how you guys were doing, see how your day's coming along. Hey, Ken's Mad, how you doing? And, I'm getting ready for Heart Talk. Heart Talk starts at 9:15. Heart Talk is the conference call that I do every Monday night. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? I am working on upgrading my technology. I would like to record myself on Periscope doing Heart Talk, but I don't have the capabilities of doing that right now, so I'm working on it. And once I do, I'll be able to do Periscope and Heart Talk at the same time. That's awesome. Are you enjoying your Memorial Day? Are you celebrating Memorial Day in Canada? I don't know. But are you? That's a good question. Because I know it's for America, but I don't think it is for Canada. But anyways, yesterday I was talking to you guys about being an undercover agent and understanding that because we are undercover agents, sometimes we get a little in too deep. And if you've ever seen a movie like that, no, it's not, LOL. Well, I know it's not Memorial Day for you guys. I just didn't know if some of our culture kind of spilled over into Canada. I don't know. Maybe it was a crazy question, but I just put it out there. But I just want you guys to think about that. The fact that you're an undercover agent. Sometimes life gets really hectic and really stressful. And I'll be honest, I've been feeling the pressure of my dreams and my aspiration and my vision. And the last few days I've been actually regrouping and realizing that, that's how God put this in my spirit. I'm not just reading books and just pulling things out of the air that I want to talk to you guys about. Like, the things that I talk to you about are things that I'm actually dealing with, or if I'm not dealing with it, I'm working with people who are dealing with these things. And I realize how pertinent these things are, how, these are the things going on in our lives. So for me personally, I'm making this about me because I was feeling overwhelmed and like, what is really going on? This shouldn't be like this. God reminded me, that's what I was talking to you guys yesterday, about the fact that, I put you here to do a specific thing well. And everything else comes second to that thing that you're great at. Back to, what are you? Are you an eye? Are you a nose? Are you ears? Are you a gallbladder? What are you? Are you a lung? Right or left? Which one are you? And sometimes we get really caught up in life because, things might not be working how we want them to work, or relationships might not be going how we want them to go. But sometimes that's a warning sign. That's like an alert letting you know, okay, maybe you need to change lanes. Maybe you need to go in a different direction. Maybe this is not the thing for you. Or maybe it could be the thing for you, but you just got to keep pushing forward. But we have to do a reset and a regroup to figure that out. And I thank you guys for hearting it up for me. If I'm saying anything you can relate to or resonates with you, tap your screen and let me know. Of course, share this with your followers if this is anything that you think will benefit anyone that you know. But I really want you to think about that. Like, think about your life right now. What areas of your life are you not happy with? Really. And some people, it's like, I'm not happy with anything in my life. And I get that. That's a very honest statement. But today and yesterday, as I was doing that reset, I'm going to be honest with you. God reminded me of some things. He said, you got in too deep. Like, you got in too deep. You started believing the hype. You started following the crowd, believing the status quo, believing that it has to be hard, believing that you have to do things that you don't want to do. No, I've never been one to run from hard work. I've never been one to not want to, put my heels in and do what it is that I need to do. Thank you so much for inviting your followers. But even in that, thank you guys so much. But even in that, realizing that it's all a part of the process. It's just like for anyone who's ever had a baby. You know, you get excited. You're excited throughout the pregnancy. It's time to give birth. I mean, you're really excited about giving birth. But another thing about giving birth, a lot of times for most people, is really painful. But you don't hear women talking too much about the pain once they get the blessing in their hands. And that's one thing that we have to stay focused on. When I was pushing my Christopher out, and for me, ladies, I gave birth to 3 children. I'm eating, I'm watching. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to get too graphic, Melody, about my birthing experiences, okay? And what you eating for dinner anyway? Because it's probably something good. I want something. Is it something out of that garden? Because I sure could go for some fresh veggies right about now. But I had 3 different labors. My first child was a C-section. The second child, I had an epidural. The third child, I had him completely naturally. And the only thing that got me through, I'm going to be very honest with you, I had never experienced that type of pain in life. So the only thing that got me through was the thought that, well, if he don't come out, I'm going to die. Like literally. Like that's how extreme it got. But once I pushed Christopher out, and mind you, he was trying to get out. Like, I didn't even have to push him too hard, too long. Like, it was just a girl. I cook homemade hamburgers. Oh, my gosh, Melody, that is like my favorite meal. I love homemade hamburgers and french fries. Kevin is actually grilling out right now. We're doing some late Memorial Day cooking out. So I'm excited about that. No, I'm dead serious. You know I'm a country girl. I like to cut my potatoes up and fry them. And get a nice homemade hamburger with some onions in that thing. Oh, girl, put some ranch in there. Oh, that's some good eating. Anyways, don't pay me any attention. But back to what I was saying. Me too, I love him. I know y'all will. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are all right with me. I'm telling y'all, this regrouping I've been doing, I actually been working on this group program that I'm putting together. And, you know, I already have my one-on-one program, but I'm really solidifying the group program that I have because I really want to do something that we can use Periscope and some other things to really be able to get the most out of our experiences. I'm really excited about this. So be on the lookout for this because it's coming soon. I got a lot of things in the making. Y'all gonna be like, she been saying this, but I'm telling you, it's in the making. That's all I can say. But I wanted to get on tonight. I was talking about the different birthing experiences and the fact that, you know, with Christopher, I would have given up if I didn't have the goal in mind. And with with us being undercover agents, we can't give up because we have a certain goal in mind. There's a certain thing that we're supposed to be doing. Like when someone goes undercover, they're usually getting instruction from a leader, a higher power, right? Okay, so sometimes they have to go back. They have to get direction. They have to go back and say, look, this is going on. Like, you know, you want me to break cover now or what you want me to do? And, you know, they will let them know. And that's what God is for us. He sent us here in this body to get a certain work done. How do you know you're an agent? Well, the fact that we're here. If you are here on earth, you have a purpose. And just like an undercover agent, they have a purpose. They're not just going undercover just to be undercover. They're trying to figure something out, right? They're trying to get someone out or prove something about someone. They're trying to do something of that nature. And that's what we're doing, especially being followers of Christ. We're trying to be in the world, but not of the world. Just like being undercover. Like I may look like you. I may have to exist in the way that you exist. But at the end of the day, I don't have the same goal in mind. The thing that you're pushing to do is not the same thing that I'm pushing to do. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you, Vanessa? Because, you know, and just to kind of solidify what I'm saying, okay, good. I encourage you to read 1 Corinthians chapter 12. And that's something I want you guys to read. That's actually the passage that I'm going to be coming from tonight on Heart Talk. And if you can log into Heart Talk, the number is 712-775-7031. Access code 750-131-418. That number again is 712-775-7031. Access code 750-131-418. That is tonight at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my Heart Talk. It usually lasts about an hour. Tonight it might not be as long, but I do it every Monday night. I encourage a group of women from all over different places around the country. And we really just encourage and empower each other. We uplift each other. We support each other. We challenge each other. It just depends from week to week. But this was something that God had put on my heart. And I'm trying to figure out my true purpose, and it doesn't help when you're multi-talented. Well, you may be good at a lot of things, but it's like a jack of all trade, but a master of none. Like you may be really good at some things, but what is at the core of all of those things? And be in meditation about it, pray about it, journal about it, ask God. Honestly, if you ask God to really expose that thing to you, He will show you. See, a lot of times our talents get in the way of us operating in our gifts. Like I was really talented working in the doctor's office, and that's how I went up from medical records to being front-end supervisor and then billing manager and things like that. Like that's because I was talented. You know what I mean? But that really wasn't my gift. My gift was encouraging and inspiring others, and that was my gift, and that's what allowed my talent to be so successful in that job. So I just encourage you, you may be really talented in some things, but what is really your gift? And like for me to pass with couple of days, and I would say for the past couple of weeks or so, it's just been, I've been on this push with my business for about 6-7 months now. And it's kind of just, getting in the space of like, God, I know you got more for me, but what God told me was your vision is getting blurry. You need to tighten up. You need to get back on board with the plan that we had when we first started. See, sometimes we start to, the lines get blurred, for lack of a better explanation. Sometimes the lines really do get blurred. And that's why I'm saying sometimes we go undercover and we're in too deep. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm actually getting ready to get off so I can go get ready for Heart Talk. And again, I thank you so much for hearting it up. Those of you that have listened on the replay, don't forget to share it with your friends. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing today? And Heather, you need to put a picture in your profile because you're so pretty. Everyone needs to see how you look. Thank you, Al Shirley. Yes, meditate on it. Journal about it. Like really write, Lord, what is my gift? Like, why do you have me here? I know I'm good at these things, but what do you want me to do? And I'll remember now, Solomon told us, and it's in Proverbs chapter 18, our gifts make room for us and bring us before great men. And that's how I ended up on Periscope. I wouldn't have been on Periscope if I wasn't operating in my gift. I wouldn't be doing Heart Talk if I wasn't operating in my gift. And I'm going to be honest with you, I ran from that. Like I said, I was told in 2008, yes, Heather, it's not that hard. I'll walk you through it if you'd like. You are too pretty not to have your picture on there. And that's, that's our joke, but I'm dead serious right now. But what was I saying? Oh, about the gifts. And so when I asked God, I was running from it. I was supposed to start doing my Heart Talks and doing these things live since 2008. I didn't start until 2014 because I was running. So I want to encourage you guys not to run. Be honest with God. We really already know what it is that we need to be doing, but most of the time we just can't imagine how we can get paid. I love you too, Heather. We just can't, I didn't believe I can, really make a living and get paid to talk and encourage and inspire people. I absolutely love doing that. What's gotten me overwhelmed is all of the background stuff to the business side. Like when you get me encouraging people and inspiring people, hey, I can do that all day because that gets me going. That turns me on. That ignites me, and I have to embrace that. And then everything else, God is going to fill in the blanks. So it was just a lot of regrouping, and I'm still in that space. I'm taking my time because I feel like God wants more of my time. I feel like I'm putting more into me where God wants to put more into me. So I have to make room for him because he's a gentleman. He's not going to force himself on me, but I have to welcome him in. So that's what I want to encourage you all to do. All of you listening now and those of you listening on the replay, welcome him in. Welcome him into your storms. Welcome him into your celebrations. Just welcome him in. Welcome him in. And he will explain to you your your directions for your undercover job, why you're here on this planet, why you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. So I love you guys. Don't forget to log on to Heart Talk at 9:15. The number again, 712-775-7031. Access code 750-131-418. God bless you all. I love you all so, 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 so much. Happy Memorial Day. And I will be chatting with you ladies later. I'm going to go get ready for Heart Talk. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you so much for the hearts. Y'all are beautiful. I love y'all so much.